single day. Bad. Where is records at?
Oh, you got to go through metal detector?
Like to touch it?
Well, I mean, if you have a specific, I think the copies are back here.
Right.
I mean, so I don't you know what you mean, other than that.
Under records law, you can actually ask to actually see it, you know, in person and examine it in person. You get what I'm saying?
Right, so yeah, if anything's public record, you can make a request
Right.
to get it, yeah.
All right. So it would be here too then.
Yeah, you know, there's certain things that, I'm not sure they have everything here or not, you know, that you'd have to ask the records
Right.
supervisor for that, yep.
All right.
That's what you get.
Got it. So,
Put it in there and then pick up that phone that says records.
okay, it just opens. Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was wondering, can I actually get a case and actually examine it in person here?
Get a case and examine it in person?
Yeah.
Make a request on a case?
Yeah, usually at some of the courthouses I can look up the case on a computer and then I can look at it online and the documents. Because as you know, sometimes on the court website they don't show everything. Or I can come here under sunshine law and actually look at it in person, correct?
Let me have somebody come up and assist you. Just a moment.
All right, thanks. Well,
Okay, so you were requesting, do you have a case number?
actually, it was I'm here because I got two different papers where you said you guys need money to get some records.
Okay.
Can I actually, as you know, under sunshine law, I can actually ask just to see them personally and inspect them personally in person, correct? So for this one, I would definitely like to do that. It's just for, you know, Matthew Pullen's warrants.
Where does it say a name?
No, but it does got the case number right there.
It's not our case number, so that wouldn't be,
Oh, gee.
that looks almost like a docket number, but not even our docket numbers, because our docket numbers are usually from,
Are you the 12th Circuit Judicial Court?
we are, but that almost looks more like a docket number.
Is that from this? Is this from the State Attorney's Records Department then?
That's possible.
Oh, so they have a different records area?
Well, not really, I don't know what they have. They might hold stuff separately, that's their way.
Right.
Other agents, like other departments, every
Correct.
sometimes hold their own, so yeah.
Okay, so from what you know in this building, I mean, I'm not here all the time.
Yeah.
Do they have their own records thing like this?
Not that I'm aware
Okay, so you're the records person for
of.
the Sheriff's Office and the State Attorney.
Well, we provide the state attorney's stuff, yes.
Okay.
We're not, well, we don't hold all of their records.
All right. All right, can you look into this then? I'll give you the, and then the other one is, well, here's another question I need to ask. I just saw in your paper over here, I drove all the way from Charlotte County, 1 hour away. The state attorney, and you do the records for them, you just said it, is kind of acting like, and they literally say it, searching, redacting, and copying requested records, minimum of 1 quarter hour charged. Last time I knew, I've been a reporter for COPWATCH for a long time. It's just like you guys said, you get a half hour for free.
Right.
Correct. So like with the search warrants here, that's electronic stuff. It should be easily accessible. I mean, and they should be able to email that to me. I know everybody else would. So why would they write something like that? They're kind of acting like you don't even have a half hour.
I don't even know where you got this.
Yeah, this is state attorney.
Okay, then that's, if the state attorney provided that to you, I'm not sure. I see where it says by April Jones
Yeah.
or April John.
So do you even know her?
No.
This is kidding. And as from what you know, they don't have their own records thing like this up there.
As I know, they're supposed to provide. They provide information. They come to us and get certain information, and then they release it, and then they release certain things. But
Wow, this is bizarre. So you agree with what that says? There's at least a half. Yeah. Okay, this is getting weird because here was the other one. They want $10, and again, they said the same thing: searching, redacting, or copying. As you know, you can't charge for searching, and a half hour is for free. But I wanted information on the gun pawn list. I gave them an affidavit, and they're supposed to investigate it because your sheriff illegally has a gun pawn list. It's a felony, $5 million fine, and you wonder why he's not running again. So like I said, this is weird. I drove 1 hour to pay. So let's say I didn't want to contest this, which I do, especially this one. I contest it with you or go up there to the state attorney's office and trying to find out what's going on.
What are you contesting? The cost?
Yes, yeah, like this one especially, I agree with that.
If we didn't provide you with that, I would go based on that for what our charges and fees are. I wouldn't base it on this.
Okay,
This is what we stand for.
okay, so if I gave you this, you could maybe look it up and just give it to me or email it?
Set up because I would need more information, like the party's name, because I can't search it under our.
You can't, so you can't, public records request case number, you don't,
That case number doesn't identify to ours.
wow, so I do have to go up there.
Well, I'm not sure. If you have the party's name, you just gave me a name.
Yeah, Matthew Pullen's warrants. Actually, the applications, affidavits, and warrants for Matthew Pullen, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, for the past 3 years, excuse me.
Matthew is his last name?
No, Matthew is first name, and then Pullen, I believe it's P-O-U-L-I-N. He was just put in jail for having guns, even though he wasn't even at the house when they found him. But so yeah, I've been doing a story on that one for a long time, and so we're trying to figure out. I think it was an illegal search, in my opinion. So that's why we want to actually see the applications, the affidavits, and warrants to see if they actually did it correctly. And then the other one here is for the emails for the so-called investigation on the sheriff having an illegal list of gun owners. That one, like you said, if you don't even know that number, I don't think that's probably for emails that you can't even get into, correct? Probably.
I couldn't tell you, but I can.
So,
Can I?
yes.
Give you a brief and then get somebody else that is a little bit more.
Okay, so give you these two so you can figure out what's up. And by the way, too, it also states too, only check or money order. What if I have actual real cash? And last time I knew, by law, I mean.
And like you're saying, you're following that. I would follow this up here. We do take cash.
That's a good thing. Very good. Okay. So what? Explain it all again or not really? Or you go ahead.
She's going to go ahead.
All right.
I understand. He's trying to look for basically information in regards to these. The case number here is not ours. It looks almost like a docket number. So I said I can't search it by that. But he did give me a name of Matthew Pullen. Okay, we can run. He wants the applications, affidavits, and warrants in regards to his arrest. Okay. And he's been following us for some time. So, but he's questioning also the charges and our fees. And I said, I don't know where he said it. He received this from his state attorney, from the state attorney.
Yes, that's the state attorney's information.
Right. Which contradicts some of what our.
Yeah, you guys actually got it right. I will compliment that in the video.
Wow. So,
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out I just drove 1 hour from Charlotte County.
okay.
So, okay, so now you want these to,
No, these are not us.
okay.
We're good with that. We're going to go.
Trying to see if they had a records department for state attorney.
Yeah, do they have their own records department like this where I can actually pay? Right.
They are the 12th district state attorney.
What's that?
It's the 12th district.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, this one.
Right.
Yep, I actually got to meet Ed in person one time and asked him to investigate the sheriff's illegal list of guns, and he never did anything. But anyways, so I did an affidavit notarized. Now, I believe he has to once you get that, right? Oh, you already said yes. Very good. So, yeah. So this is a mess. See if you can find that, and then if not, then I'll go up there.
Go ahead and run this with this information.
Yes.
And so forth.
Yes.
So did you want to go ahead and have a seat and wait for it, or what would you like?
Do you want to go play with that, and I'll go upstairs and see if I can.
How far back did you want this?
3 years. It happened. The warrants were like in 2017. So what? 3 years. And he just went to jail for it, and we're trying to figure out if the warrant was legit or not. I've been following the case for years. That's the one where they let the dog eat the guy's arm. It's really bad. So, yeah, at least 3 years, because I want to see if they actually did the applications like they're supposed to, or there's some funny business, which I believe funny business.
Okay.
So you want to play with that, and then I'll go up and see what they say, since we know that I can't even pay here for this anyways.
That is correct. Right.
All right. And what floor are they again, Ed? Third floor? All right, thank you. I'll be back in a little bit.
Hi, how may I help you?
Yes, is Ed Broski in?
Do you have an appointment with him?
No. I was just wondering, but I did file an affidavit with him, notarized, and on an investigation. I was just wondering if he's here to see where it's at.
Let me call. What is your name?
Andrew Sheets.
Thank you. All right, I just spoke with Ed's assistant. She said he's gone for the day.
Okay. All right, is this where I do records at?
Records?
Yes, I have.
Public records request?
Yeah, I got.
That would be up on the 4th floor.
Okay, 4th floor. And what? Go ahead and get off the elevator. It's right.
And just ask for April and let Susan know you have a public record.
Got it. All right. Thanks.
Hello?
Yes. Is this where I can do the records request?
Yes.
All right. Actually, I got a question. Is there any time that's for free on the records request?
I know nothing about, I can't answer that, I don't know that.
Is-
I can
is-
get I can get someone from Public Records to try to answer that for you, but I do not know that answer on how much is
Right.
free and how much is not.
All right. All right. Okay. What if I wanted to pay for the records? I can pay here.
Yes, you can pay here, that's how it's always done, it's paid here, you either mail it or.
Right. Okay. And then, but it. So I'm here in person. I can pay with cash.
I believe so, I'm not the Public Records person, so
Right.
I don't know
Okay.
all the specifics.
Right.
I can get them for you if you'd like.
Yeah. Maybe we should get them so we can figure this out.
And what is your name?
Andrew Sheets.
Okay. Let me call back,
All right.
thank you.
Yep. Yeah. I drove an hour to come up and figure this out. So.
Okay, you can have a seat,
All right.
thank you.
I've already did it through email. These are the bills.
Okay, so are you wanting to leave cash for them so that you can get the,
So what?
are you wanting to pay for them? Because there's nobody here right now that can handle it. The April is not here. There's nobody else that can talk to you about the public records questions you had. So,
Wow.
well, sometimes we have people that are off in court and at meetings and stuff.
Right.
But you can leave questions if you have a specific question, if you have something specific that you want for someone to call you back on as soon as they're available.
Right. Wow. So you don't know about getting a half hour for free or anything like that?
I don't know. Is there any,
Like downstairs, I was just at records downstairs with the sheriff. You know, I've been a reporter for 7 years, so I know the records law. You know, you can't charge for searching. The sheriff downstairs, you know, states the same thing. You get a half hour for free. I already know that the warrants and applications that I want right here are very tiny and small. I should be able to get that for free in like email. And not drive an hour to come here to pay and find out what's going on.
did you have an appointment? Did you know you were going to drive an hour to come up here and meet someone and pick up those documents?
This is the first time I've ever went anywhere where the records person is not here. I'm totally serious. 7 years.
No. We have just
Even their records people are down there right now, and they're working on a request for me right now.
Okay, I'm
They were
sorry.
awesome.
You know, that we have one person that does public records, and she's got a lot of stuff. And she's not here right now, so
Right.
I can't assist you on that.
Okay. So what? You're gonna write down the questions. Is there any time for free?
If you want to write it down I can give you something so you can be specific in what you write down,
Right.
and then I will make a copy for you or whatever, and I will give it to
Right.
her when she gets back, or give it to her boss or whoever.
Right. I can't write. I did way too many alcohol and drugs, and my writings, you can't even read it. If you could write it down, that'd be great. It's just a couple simple questions.
Okay, so your name's Andrew
Yep.
Sheets.
Yep.
Today's the 10th.
Yep. Yeah, I'll give you my card with the email on it.
And your question, number 1,
Yeah. Is there any free time?
is there any
Free time for looking up and getting records.
for looking up and getting records? Okay. Number 2?
Number 2 is, can you pay in cash? Because the way it's worded here.
You can pay in cash.
Okay.
Because we've recently ran into that where possibly previously we couldn't, but now we have been able to do. So I know that for.
Yeah, by law. Okay, that was the other one. So,
Cash
yep.
and yes.
Okay, and then I can get these records requests delivered in email, correct? I mean, if it's an electronic records request, I can get it delivered in email, right?
I think so. Yeah, I believe. I don't know why
Right.
not, because her records request.
Right.
Your official
Right.
records request address right there.
Right.
So.
Well, this is the first time I've got, stuff like this that's questionable that makes me drive an hour to come up here to find out what's going on.
Email. You
Yeah,
answered,
yeah.
you
Can she email me the documents?
Oh, you want her to email you the
Yes.
email requests can be received. That was the first question. And so, because we said yes, and then
Right.
can records
Be emailed.
email the requested documents
Mm-hmm.
to requester.
Correct. Yeah, your writing is way better. I mean, I write like a doctor. You can't read it. It's really sad.
Okay.
So that's why you shouldn't do a lot of alcohol or drugs. 3 hits of acid at once is bad.
Okay, well, sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, you see a lot of stuff. It was a good trip though. But all right, since I am here and I am screwed, I guess under duress, I'm going to pay for now. Also, too, one more quick thing. I need documentation, proof of how long it takes her to do it, because if she has no documentation proof of how long it takes her to do it, she must give me them for free.
So you don't have any of this, all of these things that you're wanting. You don't, and you're an expert in this public record.
Yeah,
you don't have a document.
when it's
I have to write it out.
when it's this bad, I like to come in person. Seriously, I'm serious.
I understand you're serious.
Right.
I've met
I,
you several
yeah,
times before.
yeah. So I know a lot of people
So,
that,
and my pictures all over your
yeah.
YouTube, and I don't
So-
appreciate it.
yeah, you're a public servant.
Hey,
So yeah, I know a lot of people that do this, and when they saw this stuff, they're like, "What the f?" So, yeah, this is not good. So,
what is your next question? Need documentation of how much time
yeah, it takes. Yes, if she cannot document,
it takes
yeah, it takes to do that. If she cannot give me the documentation,
your Mr. Sheets
record request, yep, then she must give them to me for free.
If you have no way of proving,
How long it takes her to do my record request? because see, these are like an
then
estimate.
you must. I'm not writing very good now because I'm very frustrated.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed that you're putting me. You know.
Right. I'm embarrassed I had to drive an hour because
Well,
I've never seen
but
anything
you
like
know,
this.
You've been here before. You know it takes an hour, and you know that they're
Right.
working on that for you. So why did you have to drive an hour and you could have talked to her on the phone?
Well,
maybe?
to expose that something's wrong here, because even the records department downstairs said this is not sounding right at all.
The records department downstairs at the sheriff's department?
Yes, honest to
Did you-
God.
Okay.
I was just there. They were awesome. They were not frustrated. They were
It's
really
not a
nice.
I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I
Okay.
would appreciate if you would.
All right, yeah, we're getting near the end here, man. We're almost
Need
done.
documentation of how much it takes to do your Mr. Sheets request.
Yes.
If you don't have proof,
Yep.
don't have proof, meaning like a time clock or something.
That is
proof,
correct. Yep.
Then you must give them for free.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of computers, as you know, have a login sheet when you log in to start it, when you log out.
I think, I'm asking this personally, I'm just
Right.
making a suggestion.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna send this back to them, so whenever, whoever gets back to that office
Right.
can have this.
Yes.
But I think you professionals should type, you can type,
Right.
I think you should type up your request. If you're making a complaint saying
Right.
we're not adhering to something,
Yep.
then you probably should write it down, so.
I actually like to personally come in person when it's
I
bad.
know you like to.
Yes.
I know that.
So I'm going to pay this under duress.
And I don't know if I can accept it if we don't have anything to give to you.
So I have to pay this before they'll even give me anything? That's what it said.
What?
They said I have to pay this before I get anything, so I'm going to pay it under duress.
Okay.
Okay? I'm almost out of here. Come on. So, because I can't talk to the people that deal with this.
How much is it?
$10 for one. Because what happens a lot of times, they say $10, and then when you get your records, and then it's still $10. It's like they're kind of acting like they're Jesus. They can predict the future. Exactly.
They have to give an estimated, I think, report, but I don't know, like I say, I don't know.
Right.
Exactly. I'm gonna write paid on
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna make a copy.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you the copy back.
Yes.
And I'm gonna make a copy of this,
Yep.
and ask you.
There we go. So there's
Have a seat.
$12.50 and the papers.
I'll be back in this.
Awesome.
That's the copy of the notes I wrote down.
All right.
These are two copies saying paid cash on that date, and then, is your information your?
I'll give you another card.
Something so somebody can call you.
I know.
Sure they have your
I should
information,
just leave a whole stack of cards here to be great. So my email is right. My email is right. I would like to. I actually help people. Anyways, okay, so we're all set. Thank you.
I'm shocked.
It depends on the county.
Yeah, takes us to the right.
Can I ask a question first?
You can ask him one.
Okay. I know. She already knows who I am. If you get a warrant, okay, it was to go into a house to look, to get the DVR from these cameras. Northport police let their dogs eat some guy's arm, right? So it was outside the property, outside the house. They got a warrant to go in their house just to get the DVR. Are they allowed to
Over here, ma'am.
to search everything?
Car keys, well, you'd have to talk to a lawyer, so I'm not going to give you legal advice.
Right. You can't make a comment on that at all?
No, you know, I'm sure probably some lawyers you can speak about it, gets right through the middle of the thing.
You or you want?
What do you something we're going forward from a judge. I mean, it could be something, you know, you never know
Right.
how they would decide. A lot that would go to it.
Ooh, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh my God, I set it off. Don't beat me. Yep, never been here before. How does it work if you want to visit somebody? You get it. You got to set it up ahead of time, or you can just come and.
Visitation, right? Yeah, no, they'll answer all that.
All right, so I ask them. All right, so I never been here before. I don't know how any of this works. So how does it go if I wanted to visit somebody here?
Visit somebody, you have to register as a visitor on that kiosk where that man standing in the
Oh.
shirt on the other side of the wall.
Okay.
And then after you register, you can then make a visit.
So I could do it today?
No, all visits have to be made 24
All right, that's what I was getting to. And can you actually see the person anymore?
It's on a video screen.
Is it?
Yes.
Why'd they do that?
It's been that way for a while.
Why? Because supposedly they're getting drugs in or something?
I don't know, that's just the way we do it.
Right. I thought it was the guards bringing the drugs in.
I can't give any.
All right, thanks.
And
Yeah, I was wondering if,
I'm sorry? I have to look it up. Just give me a minute.
all right, yeah, if I had an incident that happened outside my house, okay, and I have cameras on the house, if the police pulled a warrant just to get the DVR for the video to, you know, show if they're wrong or right, do they have the right to search my whole entire house when it's supposed to be just for the DVR?
I don't know what the warrant said.
Right. All right, it said for the DVR.
Once again, I can't
Right.
judge on something that I haven't personally
So
seen.
usually for the warrant, though, they have an application or affidavit before that, right?
I don't deal with the warrants.
Right.
So I honestly, I can't give you a straight
All right.
answer on that. That's something that's usually handled by the detectives
Right.
and the units.
Right.
So I can't
Right.
give you a proper answer on that.
All right. So it sounds like they did it illegally. All right. Thank you.
I never said that they did it
Right.
illegally. I just said
Right. I believe they did it illegally. Hey, Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.